Okay guys, Legends Festival Part 2 is coming really soon and it looks like we're gonna be getting future buffs. What's up gamers, it's TheSaiyan here. Today we're gonna be talking about Legends Festival Part 2. I wanna make my final predictions. And based on the buffs we just got recently, we just got the future LF Zenkai, we got the future LF Plat, and we got the future free-to-play unit. And since the Zenkai we just got is LF Rose, the free-to-play unit we just got is not corrupted Merge Zamasu, and then the Plat we got is for corrupted Merge Zamasu, so I can say we safely can exclude those units from becoming the new LF. The only possibility I see for like Rose and Zamasu being the LF for the future tag, it's if they make another tag unit of these guys. Yeah, I think it's possible simply because we just got LF Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Zenkai, and then we got a Goku tag with Vegeta Super Saiyan 4. So it's not totally impossible. We could be seeing this. I don't know if it's hype enough. I wouldn't be too hyped for a Rose tag with Zamasu, but who knows, maybe they can do some cool stuff. So that would be one of the units I could see coming, but that's like, I'd say there's like a 30% chance of that happening, so it's pretty low at this point. And I'm not convinced simply because we just got so many buffs for Rose and Zamasu right beforehand. Another option that seems super viable, and it could happen simply because the unit is super hype and people would definitely go in and summon for this guy, and we have not received one in like almost 3 years I think. And yes, that would be another LF Vegeta Blue. I mean, this guy is super old, he got a Zenkai, he doesn't have his Plat yet, but at the same time it's Vegito, like Vegito Blue, and we just have this guy and a 1% that's actually really bad. So if they don't plan on keeping this guy for the part 3 as an Ultra, I think he has a really high chance of being the LF for part 2, but right now I wouldn't put my money on it because I feel like they want to keep this guy for an Ultra, but we don't know yet. Just expect this as well. It's probably not gonna happen, but it's there, it's hype enough, it could be a good unit for part 2, help out the future tag, the God Key tag, the fusion tag. All of these tags are not like the worst tags, but also they're not really viable right now, they need help. So VB would actually help a lot of tags out, and as I said, he's hype enough, people will summon, people will come back to the game just for this guy. Another option that I'm thinking, and I don't know if this is LF worthy, I think it would be pretty cool, but I don't know, it's actually a Super Saiyan Blue Goku when he fought Zamasu and Goku Black. You know the moment when he actually got stabbed in the chest and he got super mad when Goku Black or Zamasu, I don't remember which one, told him that they killed Chi-Chi and Goten, and then this guy just started raging and beating the heck out of them. I think that unit could actually be worthy of an LF. They can cook something up to make it a bit more shinier than it was in the anime, but still I think this guy would be a pretty hype LF, plus it's still future, God Key. Unfortunately, he's Sun family, and Sun family does not need any buffs right now. But I don't know, man. I really like this unit. I would really like to see an LF from this Goku when he gets mad and like just beats the heck out of Goku Black and Zamasu. He could also be the 1% on the banner if I'm thinking about it. Like, this guy is pretty cool. He might not be LF worthy as I said earlier. I think they can make him an LF, but who knows. But still, a 1%, that seems super viable for me. And the final option I want to talk about is someone that everybody is speculating, they're probably on the thumbnail or the title or both. And yes, I'm talking about FSGG, Father Son Galligan, Vegeta and Trunks. This guy basically Super Saiyan to Trunks when he did the Galligan with Vegeta. Is basically the summoning animation we have, you know, the Trunks animation. So that could be the LF for part 2 of the Legends Festival. I should have said LF, not LF, sorry. But yeah, expect this guy to drop as a tag or even an assist. But at this point, I don't know if they want to drop tag units back to back. But at the same time, I feel like assist units are not hype enough. Like, people are just gonna wonder why are they an assist and why didn't they make them a tag unit. So yeah, I don't know, I feel like assist units kinda lost relevance since tag units are a thing in Dragon Ball Legends. And yeah, that's why I'm assuming if those guys come out, they're most probably gonna be a tag unit, even though it would seem kind of like boring to release tag units back to back in the same celebration. But who knows, we'll see. Maybe they can cook up some new mechanic. By the way, the Awaken card we've all been seeing, you may or may not know this, but that one actually is is for the co-op. You know how the new co-op has missions? While you play the freaking co-op, you have to do certain things. Well, you have to use an Ultimate or Awakening Arts card. You see it right there? Yeah, they basically combined the two cards just because they didn't want to put the two separate cards on the thing because they're basically the same mission, so you have to use one or the other. And yeah, I mean, it could mean we maybe get a new unit that has an Awakening card, but I think the combination between an Ultimate and an Awaken card was simply just to put here in the news and in the co-op when you play and the mission pops up, so you have that hybrid card instead of like this or this. But yeah, that didn't hint to any fusing unit or anything like that, so we can chill for now and not assume anything. And yeah, it's unfortunate because it seemed like a really great idea. Community cooked up some nice theories about this card and it ended up just being a co-op mission, so yeah, that's unfortunate. And yeah, as I was saying, those guys have the biggest possibility of being the part 2 headliner for Legends Festival, Trunks and Vegeta. And it's kind of funny, think about it, if we get those guys and their animation is similar to the summoning animation, this year for Anniversary Part 2 we got Dragon Fist, which is literally the same animation as the Dragon Fist from the summonings, and if we get those guys for Part 2 of Legends Festival in the same year as the 4th year anniversary, that means we got 2 units for 2 different celebrations that are literally summon animations that have been in the game for years. That would be pretty funny, but yeah, we'll see if that happens. So the Ultra for Part 3, I have a few options. One of them is FSK Gohan. This guy is hype enough for people to come back into the game and summon for him. I know it's not the best idea to buff hybrids right now, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We cannot cope anymore. We cannot just expect a villain or something like, you know, they just want to make money, and it's the end of the year when they probably have the opportunity to make the biggest money, because apparently in Japan this is the period when they make the most money, so they're gonna release something super hype for people to summon on. So expect an FSK Gohan. Option number 2 and 3, one of these guys, Gogeta Blue or Vegito Blue. Vegito Blue is super possible. If we're getting future bots right now and he's not DLF, then he could actually be the Ultra. Again, Ultra fusions, they always sell, they always are super hype, so I don't see them going out of their way just to make the game like more fair or balanced, instead of just like hitting their targets when it comes to like sells. And those guys, Vegito Blue or Gogeta Blue, they're gonna sell like crazy. So this is probably like, I would say 90% there's a chance we're getting one of these guys. I don't care which one it is, it's the same, it's equal for both. Any of them has a 90% chance of coming for Part 3 as an Ultra. And the 4th and final option, I'm just gonna throw this in there because we have the hourglass thing that people found in the data mines, and that looks like a gauge, so I'm just gonna throw Heat in there. We could see an Ultra Heat with that unique gauge. That would be pretty cool, it would be hype, definitely not as hype as the fusions or even FSK. So honestly, I think this guy has the lowest chances of actually being an Ultra. Maybe he can be a 1% Sparking that has a gauge, who knows, I'm just saying, but like, I'm putting it out there, it could happen, but I don't see it happening right now. But still, because we have the hourglass thing, I just want to put Heat on there. And because like diversity would be good, like having a USS / rival universe. Plus we've been getting some USS kind of hints, and everyone thought it's USS for Part 2, but it ended up being future. Basically on the Part 1 banner we got UI Goku, we got Full Power Jiren, we got that message from TOP that Goku says until next time. And yeah, I think those are all. Not a lot of hints, but still we had the Awaken Arts card that we thought maybe is like a transforming or fusing thing, and personally I thought that could be like an Ultimate / Awaken for Goku when he does the Spirit Bomb and then turns into UI Goku. That would have been pretty sick, but now since Rose got a Zenkai not UI, and then we got all these like future buffs, it's clear to me that we're not getting USS for part 2. But yeah, we still have that little hourglass, so I think heat could actually be part of this. If not, I don't know what that's gonna be. We're gonna have to wait and see. Maybe if they do Vegito Blue and they do like a fusing unit that they fuse into Vegito Blue and then they defuse because the timer, I don't know exactly, but those are my options. First option, it's FSK. He's like somewhere in between. Fusions are like the number 1. I'm pretty sure one of them are gonna be the Ultra, and heat is kind of like not really possible, but it's still there on the list. And yeah, that's about everything. There's no point in speculating too much or trying to debunk everything because it's clear we're getting future for part 2. Let me know how much chrono crystals you have. I have like 8,000 right now. I can still collect some from the missions. I'm probably gonna have like 10k, 11k after PvP ends, after I get all my missions and stuff. But still, that's not a lot of CC. Part 1 didn't treat me right. I mean, I went like 33k deep for the Monkey Boys. That was really unfortunate. I was hoping I can pull them in like 10 to 15k and then save. But it is what it is. We're back on track, kind of. Hopefully I can get lucky for part 2 if I'm gonna summon. I'm probably gonna summon because I like summoning. And yeah, then I wish you good luck. Let me know how much CC you got down in the comments. And also tell me what do you think is gonna come for part 2 or for part 3. LF, Ultra, whatever you think, just put it down there. I'm curious to see what people think. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, watch some of the videos I'm gonna link at the end. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Have an awesome day. Peace.
Yeah, I see you thought it was over, but then the fusion tango boosted power, roasting opponents. The coldest foes that I'm owning, the key is flowing in ocean. You had the nuts to step through one of us, but now you're facing both with these.